When your organs fail, doctors rely on donors to help those in need of a transplant. But how many people are actually donating? Well, a Texas organization is putting the pedal to the metal to encourage more people to give. KETK's Mai Owens is here to tell us how this effort has a very special meaning. Mai.
That's right, Kara. Right now, over 100,000 people are waiting for a phone call that could change their life. In hopes the organ donation they've been waiting for is ready. And 10,000 of them are right here in Texas. So to help, people from all over the state took to the bike lane to help a cause close to their heart. One by one, 11 riders were honored, each one carrying a name on their back, representing someone whose life was changed by a donation, just like Deborah Brown.
Because people donated, my daughter survived 16 months, and she was only supposed to survive 3.
From the outside, Jessie looked like a normal 6-year-old girl.
She had a very unique personality. There's something special about her that I really didn't even get a chance to notice until she was gone.
But she had a condition her family didn't see coming.
She had a fever, she was lethargic, she was tired, she wasn't hungry, she wasn't eating. Just nothing different than a flu. You would think that's all that it was. And then found out that Jessie had leukemia.
Just days after this picture was taken, Jessie passed away, leaving her mom and brother realizing just how much donations matter.
I didn't really know much about donating before Jessie was sick. I would see the van, I would hear about it, but I would just pass it and go on with my life. I was wrong. I was wrong.
Although Jessie didn't live to see the age of 7, her mother says it was through donations that she was able to live as long as she did. A personal story many shared right here.
Josh was born with a really serious heart problem, and they told us early on that the only treatment was transplant.
The Canal family has been writing for nearly 10 years after their son lived with a heart condition before receiving a transplant, giving him 13 more years before he passed away.
If people could have seen Josh before his heart transplant and after, it would dispel some of the myths that people have about organ donation.
Texas ranks 2nd in the nation for number of people waiting for a transplant match, causing this trip from Tyler to Corpus Christi special.
One of the reasons why we ride is to honor the little girl that gave her heart for our son.
Heart to heart, each of these riders hope to send a message all across the state.
So we have opportunities just from these shirts, these jerseys, to have people question us about what's going on, share our story with. So that's one of the things we're hoping.
Encouraging everyone to sign up and donate. Now, the tour kicked off at Tyler Christian Fellowship. It's held every year in the fall, but the route always changes. But if you would like to sign up, you can find out how on our website, easttexasmatters.com. Reporting live in studio, Mai Owens, KETK News.